Okay. Mehreen Sheikh. Sheikh Mehreen, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Can you please start with the prayer, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please start.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin.
Okay. Now, today's thought is I have always imagined that paradise will be a kind of library. So, here in this thought, we mean to say that paradise, like library, where you have different books, different subject books, different fictional stories, different stories from where you can learn the different languages, you can learn high level vocabulary, you can learn different subjects. That is a kind of paradise for us because from where we gathered a lot of knowledge, obviously that place will be a kind of paradise. Can anyone explain me what is the meaning of paradise? What is the paradise? The word paradise means what? Let's see who will tell me first.
Paradise means that the perfect place.
When a person dies, he can go to two places. One is heaven, one is hell. Heaven is a good place, which means paradise, right?
Yes, sir.
Hell is bad place where the person gets a lot of punishments. Paradise means a person gets a lot of fruits even after the death. So paradise is a good place. So here in this thought we can compare that when a person is still alive, how can he go to heaven? By gathering a lot of knowledge which we can get from the library. That's why always in the library there is a rule that you should not make even a little noise in the library. It is a place where we have to observe pin drop silence. So, a great thought. You can even see that all the teachers have kept it on their status. Yes, Alina, we are waiting for the PDF.
Yes, sir.
So, girls, are you all sitting with the rough notebook? If not, please sit with your rough notebook.
Sir, second and third both? No.
No, beta, only third. But that's okay. Whatever you have scanned, just send me quickly because now students are waiting, beta. Students, please be ready with your rough notebook. Give the heading, subject grammar, today's date, chapter 3. Be quick. And once you are ready with the heading, just say yes, sir, and mute the mic. Alina, today itself you will send me. And all the other students, please be ready with the rough book and the heading. How much time will you take to write the heading?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Sheikh Mahreen.
Okay,
Yes, sir, Multani Misbah.
okay,
My Kaitmira Alpha.
okay.
Yes, sir, Mr.
In the last lecture, either I'll be solving the third exercise of chapter 2, or I will be explaining you the remaining part of the letter.
Yes, sir.
So, any of these things we will do.
Yes,
Alina, did you send beta?
Yes, sir.
Where have you sent beta? In which number? Because I did not get the PDF beta.
Sir,
Yes, beta.
I have sent you PDF.
Okay. Yes, I can see that you have even solved it. Very good. Okay, this is the old one. Okay, students, now I'm going to display the screen so that I can solve chapter number 3, phrases and clauses. Have you all given the heading?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me display the screen. You can pin my chat so that you can observe the full screen, and then you will be able to note down whatever I ask you to do. So, phrases and clauses. Okay, students, before we know what is phrases and clauses, before we understand this, can anyone tell me what is a
Excuse
sentence?
me, sir.
Yes, beta. Yes, who was this?
Excuse me. Excuse me, sir.
Yes, beta. Yes, speak please. अरे कौन बोला excuse me? Am I audible?
Yes,
Excuse
sir.
me, sir. Yes, sir.
Then who spoke excuse me? Excuse me कौन बोला?
Sir, sir, your voice is not coming.
Sir, your voice is coming properly.
Okay, anyways, I will continue. So, girls, can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
I will try to sit because I have proper connection. I know I have 5G Wi-Fi connection. My voice will come properly. How will it? Okay. So, girls, as you can see on the screen, phrases and clauses. Before I explain you what is phrases and clauses, I want to ask you a question. What is a sentence? Can anyone tell me? Uh, yes, Muskan.
What? Yes, sir. Sir, can I say Mahreen?
Okay, Merin. What is a sentence, Maherin?
A group of words arranged properly to express complete sense is called a sentence.
Exactly. Students, we have understood what is a sentence in the first chapter. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
So, a group of words that is arranged properly and which makes the complete sense, that is a sentence. But here in phrases and clauses, there is no complete sense. This is, we can say, opposite of sentence. So if you have understood the sentence properly, you will be able to understand phrases and clauses properly. Let us have a look. um y- yes, Mira Arfa, are you there, or she's not there?
Yes, sir.
There is a lot of disturbance in your mic.
Oh,
Okay, now it is clear. Yes, Mira Arfa, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Mira Arfa, please read these sentences.
Yes, sir. Read this group of words. A colored butterflies at midnight, and all pair of jeans in the morning. An English teacher, the sunlight.
Okay, students, see, in the morning, does it makes full sense? मैं ये बोलूं इन द मॉर्निंग, इसका पूरा मतलब बनता है? डज इट मेक्स फुल
No.
सेंस? नो.
No.
If I say an English teacher, does it makes full sense?
No.
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 Okay,
No.
Alina, please read the definition here.
Yes, sir. A group of words that make sense but does not con- convey complete sense or meaning is called a phrases. Phrases do not have a subject or a verb.
Exactly. Okay, girls. First of all, girls, I want you to note down this definition. Girls, please note down this definition which is in the box. Only one time in your rough book where you have given the heading, please write first this definition, because this is very much helpful to you to understand what is a phrase. And it is very easy, trust me. Once you finish writing, girl, one by one, say yes, sir, and mute the mic with your name.
Yes, sir, Muskan.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Alpha.
yes, sir, Alina.
Yes, sir, Sheikh Mahirin.
Yes, sir, Multan.
Is anyone still writing? If yes, please write fast. Okay. Now, girls, fold your hands, everyone. Your attention should be on the screen. A group of words that makes the sense but does not convey complete sense. See, you have to underline. You have to underline does not convey complete sense. This much. Where you have written the definition in your rough notebook, there you can underline this much. Does not convey complete sense or meaning is called phrase. So, from this definition and the examples given above the definition, we can understand that phrases don't have subject or they don't have verb. Subject means what? Can anyone tell me what is subject in the sentence? Just now we were learning subject and predicate. So, what is subject in the sentence?
Verb.
No.
Sir, can I say Mehreen?
Yes, Marin?
The part of the sentence that tells us about who or what the sentence is saying is called the subject.
Exactly. Means sentence in the sentence, the one who is performing the action. Rohan is eating pizza. Rohan is the subject because Rohan is performing the action. So, in the phrase, we cannot find subject or we cannot find verb. ये दोनों में से एक चीज नहीं होती है. Is that clear? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Say for an example, here you can see in the morning. But what? What in the morning? Who in the morning? Subject is not given. And also, verb is not given. Verb means action, right? Any action is not given in the morning, but what? So, this is a phrase because this does not have subject and verb. Similarly, an English teacher. But what English teacher? It does not make full sense. The sunlight. पर sunlight क्या? कौन sunlight? Who? Verb and subject is not given. So this is a phrase. Now everyone, phrase means clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Still, if you have the doubt, please ask me. Still, if you have the doubt, I'll give you 1 minute. Read all these phrases given, and you can ask me the doubt if you have. But you have to just remember one thing. In the phrases, we cannot find subject or we cannot find verb. Verb means action. Subject means a person who is performing the action. Again, at midnight. At midnight, what? Who at the midnight? No person, no animal is given who is performing the action. Subject is not given. Also, any action is also not given. Verb is not given. So it is a phrase. Please read all this one time in your mind. I'll give you 1 minute to read. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Okay, girls. Did you read?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Anyone? Any doubt? If you have, please ask me.
No, sir,
No,
no
sir,
doubt.
no
No,
doubt.
sir. No, sir. No doubt.
Okay. Uh, Muskan, please read these group of words.
Okay, sir. Since I
Met you.
met you, where grandfather donated all his books because she does not know anything. For I was sure where we live. These groups of words make some sense but not complete sense. Each of these groups of words contains a subject and a verb. A group of words making some sense and containing a subject and verb is called a clause.
Okay. Girls, first I would like to ask you, please write this definition. Leaving one line. Because you have written the first definition, leave one line and then write another definition, which is in the box.
Okay, sir.
Once you finish writing, say yes, sir, your name, mute the mic.
Yes,
Yes,
sir,
sir,
Sheikh
Alina
Mahdi.
Khulia.
Yes, sir, Muskan.
Yes, sir. Asma. Yes, sir. Mira Arfa.
Okay, Alina, where you have written both the
Excuse me.
definitions. Yes, beta.
मुझे ना मजलिस में जाना है तो मैं ना कुछ आंसर नहीं दे पाऊंगी सिर्फ मैं लिसन करूंगी तो चलेगा
No, no problem, beta.
ओके सर थैंक यू
Yes, beta. Alina, where you have
Yes.
written both the definitions, what difference can you find between phrase and clause?
In first definition, but does not convey complete sentence, some sense, and containing a subject and a verb.
Okay, girls, you have to pay attention here because this is very important to understand the difference between phrases and clauses. Please pay attention here. Uh, um, okay, you can see both the definitions on the screen. Here, in the phrase, they have said that it does not convey, it does not makes complete sense. In the clause, they have written it makes some sense. अच्छा ऐसा क्यों? Phrases does not make complete sense, but clauses makes some sense. ऐसा क्यों? Because in phrases we cannot find subject or verb, but in clause we can find subject and verb. अभी सब्जेक्ट समझाया था ना आपको. व्हाट इज सब्जेक्ट? द वन हु इज परफॉर्मिंग द एक्शन.
Yes.
And what is verb? Verb is any action which is done. So these two things we cannot find in phrase, but in clause we can find these two things. That is the difference. See, since I met you, इसमें एक्शन कौन सी हो रही है? मिलने की. met. मीट का पास्ट होता है met. सो किसी से मिलना, आप अपने दोस्त से मिलते हो, दैट इज एन एक्शन. यस और नो? हेलो. All the
Yes, sir.
lazy girls,
Yes,
lazy.
sir.
Yes, sir.
When you meet someone, that is action, right? You shake your hand, you say hello.
Yes.
Since I met you, इसमें सब्जेक्ट भी है. कैसे? The one who is performing the action, who is meeting? I met you. So who? I is the subject, met is the verb. Subject and verb both are there. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
But
Yes.
in phrase we cannot find subject or verb. In clause we can find subject and verb. One more. Where grandfather donated all his books. इसमें एक्शन कौन सी हो रही है? डोनेट. दान करना. टू डोनेट. That is an action. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
To,
sir.
Yes,
to donate is the action. It is a verb. But who is donating?
grandfather.
Grandfather.
So grandfather is a subject because he is performing the action. So we can find subject and verb both the things. So students, I wanted
Yes,
to explain you that much. In phrase, we cannot find any sense. But in clause, we can find some sense. Again, in the phrase, there is no subject or verb. In the clause, there is subject and verb. Is that clear?
yes, sir. Clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I think I need to write the difference. Uh, okay, girls, just make it as I am doing. Phrase, clause, okay. So girls, note down this much. One minute, beta. Once you finish writing, say yes sir, your name, and mute the mic.
Yes, sir, Muskan.
Yes, sir, Sheikh Mahdin.
Yes, sir, Alina Kholi.
Yes, sir, Muskan.
Come on, those who are writing, write properly and fast. See, girls, these are the things for which I cannot give you PDF file because this is called explanation. So ask your friends to join the class and understand all these things because everywhere the explanation is different. But when you write like this, easily you can understand what is phrase and what is clause. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So for that you need to join the lecture. Ask your friends more and more to join the lecture so that they will also be able to understand the grammar concept properly. Because for grammar I cannot send you PDF file. Even if I send you the answer of exercise, I will change the question in exam. So what is the use of answer? कोई कोई पेरेंट्स या बच्चे मुझे फोन कर रहे थे, सर ग्रामर की तो आंसर आंसर की भेजो, पर आंसर की का क्या काम क्या है? ग्रामर में तो क्वेश्चन चेंज होते हैं जैसे मैथमेटिक्स में चेंज होते हैं. Okay, I suppose no one is writing. Is anyone still writing?
No, sir.
Yes, sir. No, sir.
Okay,
Right.
okay, no problem. No problem. Alina, what is the time?
8:40.
Oh, okay, then I suppose we cannot start with the exercise. Okay, write fast those who are writing. But I think now the concept is clear, right? Phrase and clause.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Very clear.
Even on the YouTube, no one will explain you like this, giving a difference. That only happens live in the lecture. Okay, I think now I should stop my presentation because. Phew, okay. So here